The following is an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.
Number one, to send our seniors out in style so they can forever have a memory that they can cherish. And two, we need all the wins that we can get, and we need some confidence builders. Thought we started off well. I wanted to zone them, and that gave them a little bit of some problems in the first matchup. So I wanted to zone them and make them make some contested threes because they're so physical, they're strong. They almost foul you every play when you have the basketball. So the theme for us was just to be physical and play through the bumps, play through the screens. And for a while we didn't do that, and then we started attacking the rim. And once we attacked the rim, we was just got off at the free throw line. We just got to step up and make free throws. So I thought that gave us an opportunity to get some separation in the first half, and we didn't. I think we might have been 6 for 13 or something in the first half. It was atrocious to watch. In the second half, they came out and they made a couple of shots, and then we had some bonehead plays where we turned it over and fueled their momentum. Fortunately, I thought Dante made a huge shot right here that put us up back 12. And we were able to get some key stops down the stretch and execute.
Did it feel like that second half kind of lacked any rhythm with all the fouls that were being called? It just felt kind of cumbersome almost. Yeah,
it did. It seemed like every play I was sitting down. I don't even sit down that much, but I'm getting a little older, so all the stoppage had me sitting down. So you're right, it disrupted the rhythm, and they force you to play like that. They that's what they do, and they throw body shot after body shot after body shot, and you just got to stay. You just got to have a concerted effort over a 40-minute span because they're looking to break you down mentally and physically.
What does it say about your team that despite the disruptive rhythm, that kind of thing, you guys were able to fight through and get the win? What does it say about your guys heading into the A&T game and then MEAC play and next week? We played some really good basketball tonight. I think that team had won 6 in a row and had beat South Carolina State. And as you guys know, you follow our league is just crazy. So I mean, when you figure it out, please let me know because I've never seen anything like it. I think it's all about fights and styles. Some teams just match up better with others. I don't know. I don't know the formula, but I do know it's March now. Whatever the leap year date is, it's March, and we just have to play our best basketball. Obviously, heading into Saturday's game against A&T, that'll be a dog fight as usual. But the following week is just as important because now the margin for error is slim to none. Enoch played 21 minutes tonight. Mm-hmm. How effective was he in that zone that you guys played?
I thought he was great. I thought he utilized his length. He had some bad calls, some tough calls against him. But, he really rebounded the basketball, and, he was really a key component because we out-rebounded them by 22. And I think that's probably our widest margin this year. So I was extremely proud of him and his effort, and it's a great way for him to go out in his senior game.
You have guys like Jeremiah and Dante and Pat Cole all scoring in double figures, and Jeremiah with 15 rebounds. Is that the kind of performance you need from the three of them every night to be successful?
Minus the bonehead mistakes, yeah. Pat, he has to learn how to, he can't try to hit a home run every play. Every pass can't be a spectacular pass. Every play can't be a spectacular play. Just play basic, simple basketball, and that'll get us where we need to go.
Came out holding the expo marker. Had you just been writing something down in the locker room?
No, I always keep them in my pocket. I got like a collage at home where I just end up taking them home. What happens is during timeouts I always put them in my pocket and I leave, and before you know it I got a collection of expos at home. So my kids just take them and write on the walls. I best leave it here now.
And you got Jeremiah playing 39 minutes and having a really big impact. Does it feel like he's turned a corner since earlier in the season when he was coming out and having offers?
Yeah, I hope so. The thing is, as you guys know, he was just fouling way too much. So we played a large part of zone simply to kind of protect him. And he's done a good job of turning the corner. And, that's maturity and overall the evolution of who he's become. And that's what we expect from seniors, to not come out there and just smack people upside the head real fast and come sit on the bench. So I hope he's figured out, as we told him, that when he played for extended periods of time, we're a decent basketball team. But when he's slapping people and playing 9-10 minutes a game, we're not really good.
We came out and played well in the first half. Got a little sluggish in the second half. I picked up 2 early fouls and slowed my team down offensively and defensively. And I think we rebounded the ball pretty well tonight. We defended pretty well. They shot 33% from the field. I think we could do a little bit better, though, as far as the fouls and get back in transition, finding our man.
You think you guys are on track to where y'all need to be at this point of the season?
I mean, I think there's always room for improvement. So every day we do come in and fight and try to get better. It was a great sign tonight. We closed the game out. Juan led us, and Juan Graff led us at the end of the game to finish the game out. That's a good sign. Defensively, we picked it up. Our zone looked good defensively. We rebounded the ball pretty well. I feel like we played tough for 40 minutes. I think we prepared to go into the tournament and finish the season off at A&T and going into Monday in Norfolk, ready to play.
What are your emotions like when you get, it's not technically your senior night, you guys already had that celebration, but you get taken out of the game for the last time tonight. What are your emotions like about that?
It's a lot of excitement, and then there's a lot of thoughts that went through my mind, just the grind that we put in. And for me being here for 3 years, seeing 3 different teams, I was just excited to be here, and I thank Coach Moton every chance I get for the opportunity. But the bigger thing for me was he raised me into a man. And it's bigger than being a basketball player, because once I graduate, I'm going into the real world. And he helped me get ready for the real world. I'm still dwelling on this right now, like as we speak, that is my last game here. And it's still shocking because I was here for 3 years and I heard the same speech for 3 years. Now it's the year I'm here in the seat, and my time is up in McDougal. And I'm just ready to see what's next for my career.
Do you have a favorite moment of either this season or your career?
Favorite moment? Ain't no moment better than winning the championship. So I guess my first year here, German Pool, we won it. Then last year was a tremendous season for me. It reminded me of my junior year of high school. My junior year of college, we went undefeated, and I'll never forget that. So I'm just trying to see what this year want to have in store for me at the end.
It was a win, so any day I'd take a win. Still got some things to clean up before the tournament time, when it really counts, when our margin of error is really even smaller. But overall, it was a good win today. I take it.
Do you have any kind of similar senior day emotions when you're taken out for the last time on your home court? You guys really celebrated senior day a couple of weeks ago, but what was it like tonight?
I mean, just the fact of knowing that I never play and put on the uniform in this gym again I don't think it's really hit me yet, but I mean, I'm just really thankful, and I'm honored to be a part of this culture and this tradition here at North Carolina Central.
Looked like you were playing extra aggressively tonight, just going through contact, continuing to get to the free throw line. Is that the kind of performance that you need to have every night for you guys to be successful?
I believe so. I mean, just me being out on the floor, is usually a good thing in some kind of way, whether I'm scoring the ball or rebounding the ball or just making splash plays, steals, anything. I just feel like me being out on the floor is always good for my team, and they need me out there.
Did your shoulder pop out earlier in the game, or?
Yeah, it came out. Our trainer had to put it back in. It's going to be sore tonight, but that should be all right for next game.
When's the last time that happened in a game?
It's been a while. It happened in practice maybe about a month ago, but it's been a while. I'm just another thing I got to fight through. I mean, it happened several times earlier in the year, but this was the first time in a while. So I mean, I'm expecting it to be extra sore, but it'll be all right.
What happened that led it to popping out? You went for a rebound or a shot or a block?
I remember I went up for a rebound, and I kind of had it out on the island, just one arm. I should go up with two hands anyway, but I went up for one, and he kind of came, or one of the players kind of came down on it, and it tweaked it wrong, and it just came out.
Okay. So you guys, did it feel like the second half you weren't really able to get a rhythm at all with all the fouls being called either way?
It was a slow game, but we knew they weren't going to go away, and you know, they're a tough playing team, and they're going to fight to the last second on the clock. But it was our offense was kind of, you know, stagnant at times. But what a positive note of ours is we played good defense. We held them to like 30-something%, and we out-rebounded them by like 20+. So anytime that's happening, I mean, usually you're going to win a ball game. But we got to cut down on our turnovers and just clean up the little stuff, and we should be all right.
Y'all forced Savannah State about 18% in the first half. You know, what were y'all doing right that first half?
We were just sticking to our principles in our defense, and we held them to one shot. When teams are getting second chance opportunities and stuff like that, you can usually control the tempo and control, you know, their defense.
So what are y'all gonna have to do heading in this A&T game and then heading into the MEAC tournament to kind of keep that up?
We have to stick with our keys. You know, every game we have keys to the game and what's going to lead us to a victory. We have to follow those keys and execute down the stretch, defensively and offensively.
How would you characterize this season for you guys?
It's been a up and down season, but I've learned a lot, you know, as a player and as a man too. So I would say it's been a big learning process.
What are some of those things you learned as a player and as a man?
I've never been like this accountable. I've never been like held accountable like for everything I've done. Like my teammates, they named me captain at the beginning of the season, and it took me a while to kind of understand the importance and what comes with being named captain. You know, I can't just lead with my voice and everything. I have to lead by example, and I got to hold other guys accountable as well.
Appreciate it.
Jeremiah, in your final game here at McDougal-McLennan Arena, you put in a career-high 15 rebounds, your 5th career double-double, 15 boards, 15 points. How's that feel?
It feels good. Like I said earlier, just me being out on the floor, I feel like sometimes the ball will just fall in your hand, you know, but it just comes with me staying out on the floor and trying to do what I can for my team.
And then depending on what happens in the conference tournament, this is potentially the last time that you get to face off with A&T. What's this rivalry mean to you?
Honestly, to me, it's just another game. I wanna go out and I wanna handle business because we owe them one. You know, they came in here and they kind of snuck one away. We're going to take it personal, and we're going to plan on coming out victorious.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.